This video shows the dramatic incident when the power grid inside a Chinese restaurant blows up and sets the ceiling on fire. The fire quickly radiates thick black smoke, but thankfully, this worker quickly shuts down the power and prevents the fire from spreading further. What a relief. Otherwise, the food ain't gonna be the only things cooking that day. This CCTV video from a courthouse shows the moment a convicted child abuser tried to flee after his sentencing. Two jurors immediately run in pursuit of the scumbag, who manages to escape the building, still in handcuffs. A third man soon follows suit. The 31-year-old Nicholas Carter was found guilty of aggravated assault against a 14-month-old baby. He eventually gets caught after tripping on the sidewalk and is now facing an additional charge for escaping prosecution. Now, these definitely are rats, and you're about to see a whole lot more of them.
Yo. Yo.
Oh my God.
Filmed in New York City Transit, the cameraman goes to perform a welfare check on a homeless person. When he pulls back the sheet though, surprise!
And these floods are so bad here in the south. This right here, this is a casket. Somebody's casket done washed off, man. This is terrible, y'all.
In this video, a casket can be seen getting swept by a flash flood. There are two scenarios possible as to what happened. One, the flood hit a casket store, or wherever caskets are sold, and the water takes away a stray one as we see here. Or two, more morbidly, what we see is a full casket with an actual body inside, perhaps from some mortuary.
It's gotten real bad, y'all, real bad.
Of course, the internet has had a field day with this strange turn of events. Some of their comments are dead hilarious. Where can I book this type of burial? Damn, is this person a professional casket river racing videographer? Grandpa's last wish was rafting. If the movie Twister is anything to go by, then an F4 tornado is up there in the scale of, oh, we're screwed, natural disaster. This CCTV footage of a store in Uruguay shows just how destructive that is in real life. The video begins with a bunch of people sheltering in the store as they warily look onto the oncoming tornado. But shit quickly hits the fan as you can see the wind getting crazier outside. Just when you think the indoor premises is safe, the tornado blows the glass walls down and wreaks total havoc all over the place. Luckily, those people managed to bolt before it's too late.
What the f***? There? Oh my god! What the f***? Oh my god!
No way!
Oh my god, are you serious? Why are you attacking
Connected
us?
to rider support.
This call may be recorded
my
for quality
God.
assurance.
Oh my
Holy
This group of women records the scary moment when their driverless vehicle is being ambushed by a mob in San Francisco. The ladies are audibly terrified as a bunch of young thugs spray paint the body of the car and throw things at it. The most diabolical of all, they do this with such menacing grins. Kinda reminds you of that movie The Purge.
Hi, we're getting attacked? Yeah, there's people spray painting the car and they're throwing things at it and now running away.
Are you guys okay? How do you need
No, we're not okay. We need, they're like hitting us with stuff.
Hit the car.
Yeah, so just to set expectation that a member of our event response team may join us to assist you with the next steps. But for the meantime, we'll go ahead and call 911 for you right away.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Please?
Yeah, what should we do?
I'll be on silent hold for a minute, but I'm contacting 911 now to help us with the situation. And please assure that the doors are locked and you are safe inside this car.
Oh, it's trying to drive away.
Yeah, it's trying to drive away. How do we?
It's trying to move you.
Yeah.
The situation is made even more distressing when the girls try to call for help and are attended by a very unfilling customer service.
Oh my God. What? Whole house. Man,
The recent flood in Asheville, North Carolina, courtesy of Hurricane Helene, has caused a massive destruction to the community. In this video, the floodwater can be seen sweeping everything indiscriminately, even a whole house.
But I've been recording for 8 months. Okay, yeah, I'll give you my phone. Do you want it now?
You get an idea of just how rapid the water truly is by how fast the house moves before slowly disintegrating from view. This guy wins Worst Dad of the Year, hands down. The news excerpt details the harrowing story of a man who kidnaps and then attempts to kill his twin daughters by driving his car off a 30-foot cliff. The footage shows the moment a car flew off into the sea and the rescue effort that followed. The twins thankfully survived, although one of them suffered from brain bleed and required breathing assistance. Four years after the incident, the scumbag father finally gets his prison sentence. 31 years for 2 counts of attempted murder, kidnapping, child abuse, burglary, and domestic violence.
A little shaken, but at peace for once, and I can finally move on. Thankful and just beyond grateful. Knowing that this day was coming has been haunting us for 4 years, but it's nice to finally have closure today. Not just for myself, but for my daughters most of all. A roller coaster ride. It's been up and down, trauma. There's good days, you know, being able to see my daughters smile and hug them and love them has been the best part. To know that their dad is taking responsibility for the horrific acts that he made that day and the choices that he's made. Even the choices for the last 4 years of dragging us through this miserable time. I'm just eternally grateful that it's closure, it's true closure today.
In an interview after the ruling, the twins' mom tearfully expressed her relief that their 4-year ordeal finally ended. You just know that man was a monster long before the car accident. A man walks into a bar and throws paint at the patrons. And certainly not the kind of joke anyone will laugh at. This surveillance camera shows the moment a hooded man sneaks into a bar with a can of paint and then splashes it all over the unassuming guests. While the innocent bystanders are still trying to process what happened, the perpetrator can be seen running outside where a second scumbag is waiting. The second guy also throws red paint at the front of the building shortly before the two cowards bolt on their van. This infuriating moment shows the public shaming of a gay couple in a Nigerian village. The crowd can be seen parading around two guys who were caught being lovers. They hurl insults at the two men, film them, and some even go physically violent on them. It's really inhuman, especially in the year 2024. Sadly, justification for this type of behavior is something still prevalent, especially in third world countries. This moment feels like something straight out of a comedy or a tense action film. CCTV footage from a bus in China shows a woman accidentally setting off the fire extinguisher, causing white powder to explode all over the vehicle. Of course, everyone quickly scrambles in panic, the lady who triggered the extinguisher being the first one out of the door. Perhaps it's time to put the device somewhere away from amateurish hands.
Ai, meu Deus do céu, vai cair, amor. Nossa, amor do céu, olha isso aqui. Nossa.
An Indiana Jones-esque moment captured on camera in Brazil shows the moment a Zeppelin crashes into a local neighborhood. The Vamos Sao Paulo balloon can be seen descending at an alarmingly rapid pace before it hits the ground with a thud and deflates.
A minha Nossa Senhora caiu em cima das casas. Tá todo mundo correndo agora na rua. Vai, vai. Meu Deus, eu vou lá.
A loud crash can be heard alongside a few shrieks, though, by the looks of it, there's no sign of explosion to be found. This robber duo gets a mark for creativity, but unfortunately, 0 for effectivity. Wearing Guy Fawkes masks, this pair is caught on CCTV trying to blow up an ATM with an enormous pink balloon. Looks like someone watched V for Vendetta and got inspired to emulate its pivotal explosive moment. However, the plan blows up in their face because the blast isn't strong enough to destroy the cash point. It managed to shatter the front door, but a few seconds later, the burglars scurry away so quickly upon realizing they weren't getting any cash.
So I was kicked out from the flight from Spirits because I'm wearing a crop top. She's kicking me out. I'm coming back to the gate. Me and my friend, because we are wearing crop tops.
This viral video is spawning divided opinions all over the internet. The clip shows 3 women being kicked out of their Spirit Airlines flight for wearing crop tops.
We were wearing crop tops like this, just like a little bit of stomach showing crop tops. And a male flight attendant came up to us and aggressively said, mumbled, put something on, and then walked away.
One of the women recorded the tense argument with the flight attendants, who demanded that they put their sweaters on over their crop tops. The women refused because the aircon inside the cabin wasn't working at the time.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, there's nothing that says you can't wear a crop top.
And if you do that, then you're moving me and my toddler from a plane to go back home.
What the heck?
So you're going to do that as well.
Over what?
Humans that way. A business cannot treat humans this way.
Dude, just chill.
We're backing up anyway.
But what's the problem? I don't understand. He's gonna go back to the gate over you not wearing a sweater? They all agree. They're on our side. But this guy is trying to kick us out of the plane because she's wearing a crop top. And because I'm wearing a crop top.
At one point, they insist to see if there was a dress code regulation that prompted such a strong reaction.
He's telling both of us to put our sweaters on. And then we're like, oh, can we see a dress code? Like, is there a policy that says we can't wear crop tops on the plane?
It was very hot. So everybody had their sweaters off. I said, well, if your body is inappropriate, then so is mine, because I also have a crop top under my sweater. And I took my sweater off and I was like, so if they're kicking you off this flight, then they're also going to have to kick me and my toddler off of the flight.
In the end, the women were asked to leave the carrier without a refund. In an interview, they said they had to spend another $1,000 for new flight tickets, all over crop tops.
We're kind of embarrassed as well because we felt we were being treated like, I don't know, like criminals. Everyone in the plane was looking at us.
The public opinions are divided. Some think that the airline is blowing things out of proportion, while some criticize the women for not simply agreeing to put on their sweaters. Which side are you on? This man takes customer complaints to a blazing height. Unhappy for having to wait a long time to take out his savings, 22-year-old Nur Islam marches into a bank in downtown Melbourne, Australia, and douses petrol all over the carpet before setting it alight. Pandemonium breaks out, with people rushing to get out of the door, including a mom with a pram. Must say, it's pretty chilling to watch the CCTV screen get engulfed in flame. Imagine working late in an open forest and suddenly you hear a wolf howling in the distance. That's enough to send a grown man quivering in fear. Actually, the combination of the dark foliage, the whistling wind, the snow, and the howl is so potent to send chills down anyone's spine. In this video, a 28-year-old man is caught on camera crawling under multiple women's cars at a car wash to stare at their feet. He would pretend to park next to them before crawling under their vehicles to enact his leery fetish. And when he's done, he goes back to his car and acts as if nothing happened. Insanity. Thankfully, police have already arrested this man for voyeurism and disorderly conduct. One of the strongest arguments for getting car insurance. You never know when a large billboard is going to fall on your vehicle. This video shows the moment heavy winds knocks down a billboard by the side of the road. It lands straight onto the path of a moving car and crushes its trunk. Thankfully, it seems like no one got injured in the accident, although the repair bill is certainly gonna hurt a whole lot. Typhoons are scary. In this video, we see the extent of its destructive power when it rips up an entire glass wall off of a high-rise building. Yes, the entire thing from top to bottom. Shot from a nearby building, you see just how strong the wind is when it obliterates the entire structure, leaving behind debris in the air. This incident takes Wake Up Call to the next level. The footage shows a boat rammed against a much bigger boat in the middle of the sea. The captain of the bigger ship, who's sound asleep in his quarter, does not realize what's going on until the other boat makes impact. The collision topples him off the chair where he's taking a nap as the boat rattles on impact. Not sure if the video is edited or not, but the dramatic music in the background makes it even funnier.
Not a rocket. Ready? Yeah. Easy, mate. Oh.
This man has the most brilliant idea of using the branch of a tree as a jumping pad to the sea. However, he did not calculate whether the branch was able to withstand his weight, and true enough, the bark breaks, sending the man into the water.
Ready? Yeah. Easy, mate.
But in a much more painful way. What's even more painful is looking at the way he hits the second branch right in the balls before sliding off into the water. This video captures a dramatic standoff between a robot and a gang member. While raiding a suspect hiding in a motel room, the police robot dodges a bullet and subdues his target by deploying tear gas into his room. Not going down without a fight, the 39-year-old man throws a bedsheet and fires shots at the robot. Alas, the robot is no match for him. It manages to weaken the suspect using tear gas before pinning him on the wall until human officers arrive. this car surveillance video, you can see an irresponsible driver driving his car at a high speed and swerving between lanes with no regard to other safety. From the way he sounds, it seems that he's so impatient to overtake the other cars and honks relentlessly. His high-speed tailgating doesn't end well. The camera cuts abruptly just before the car is about to hit another car coming onto its path. Words of wisdom to those who drive like this? Look, just because Vin Diesel looks cool doing these kind of things doesn't mean you would too. Another day, another looting. This footage records a bunch of thugs in balaclavas attempting to break open the door of a 7-Eleven in Cali. A staff can be seen bravely holding the fort on his own, armed only with a metal bar.
Watch out, watch out, watch out. Oh, you sucked her in the face. Hey, fuck that. Kill her. Hey, throw a trash can at her. Kill her.
Alas, this one man is no match for the rowdy mob who quickly flies into the store and takes whatever they want. Soon, they attract even more looters and things devolve into a free-for-all. This passerby records a fiery scene of an Audi bursting into flames at a parking lot. The incident occurred on September 25, 2024. The car, said to be an Audi Q5 hybrid, is engulfed in fire with smoke that billows so high. No one is spotted on the scene trying to extinguish it, but it's safe to say that car is well and truly toasted. This surveillance camera captures the mind-blowing audacity of this inmate as he attempts to crawl past a guard to cross to the female prison area. 29-year-old Justin Avery says that he's attracted to one of the female inmates and did it specifically to have his way with her. Ooh. Thankfully, his action was quickly foiled by another inmate who then alerts the guards.
Is this your truck?
No.
No? Whose truck is this?
It's the company's truck.
What company do you work with?
I don't know because I barely started, so it's like one of my first trips out of town.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you know how much weight you're carrying?
No.
No? Okay. What do they use these for? Do you know?
For the fence.
For the fences? Do you have anything illegal inside the vehicle?
No.
No, anything?
No.
Anything illegal inside the wood here?
No, sir.
Nothing at all? Okay. You gave me consent to search the vehicle and everything inside of it. Morning.
Morning, sir. How you doing today?
Good, sir. Yourself?
Good. Ready to work?
That's what I'm talking about.
Border Patrol officers caught a truck driver smuggling 5 illegal immigrants inside his cargo. The driver was searched at a traffic stop and initially appeared nonchalant.
Turn around. Turn around.
However, police suspected his lumber load and, upon a thorough search, discovered 5 grown men hiding in a compartment underneath the lumber.
Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest for human smuggling.
¿Todos bien? Sí.
I think that's good, man. ¿Cuántos son? 5.
Chequense, todos bien, están todos bien de salud.
5 illegal immigrants were quickly referred to Border Patrol.
Melissa, get out.
I don't want you.
Get out. My son's scared of you.
I don't care.
My son is scared of you. Look, you see? You see? Do you see him? You see him? You see him? Okay then, he's scared. So get out. Go in the living room or the bathroom.
Hell hath no fury like a lover scorned. This man records the moment his ex-girlfriend throws a tantrum after he broke up with her, begging him to stay with her. The woman slumps on the floor and cries hysterically to the point of scaring the man's young son. The crying grows more maniacal, presumably because she's asked to leave.
Stop. Stop. See, that's why I'm recording, because the cops ain't gonna believe this shit.
Frantically, she thrashes around the room, runs through the hallway, and hits her head on the doorframe. It's obnoxious, but you can't help but feel a little sorry for her very clear devastation. This surveillance video captures a car driven by a 10-year-old kid veering through a packed playground. What begins as a normal sunny day at the park suddenly gets interrupted by a sedan passing dangerously close to the kids playing there. It could have gone seriously wrong. Now, the kid in question is quickly apprehended by the police, though the real question is, what kind of parents or guardians would let a 10-year-old run off with a car?
You're telling me that I have to leave this store?
Yes, ma'am. If you can't remove that from your face, I need you to leave the store.
This is a religious garment, ma'am.
I understand. But you have to understand, too, that this is a high crime area where we get robbed a lot. You need to remove that from your face or remove yourself from the store.
You think I'm going to rob you because I have my face
from your face or remove yourself from the store, please.
What is your name?
I'm your manager, and I'm telling you to leave my store.
What is your name?
Have a blessed day.
What is your name? Because
My name is Jamie.
because I'm going to contact Family Dollar Corporate. Your name is Jamie?
Have a blessed day.
This video once again highlights the cultural clash that minorities often experience living in the West. The lady recording the video is forced to leave a Dollar General because she's wearing a burqa, a face-covering garment traditionally worn by Muslim women.
I'm just making sure I get everything on camera.
Have a blessed day.
Because this is a country where it's freedom of religion and it's freedom of speech. I have a right to wear whatever I want to wear. There's women that come in here with bikini tops on.
I'll have the cops come and remove you. Thank you.
No, I'm leaving.
Bye. I'm good.
Wow. Astaghfirullah. May Allah help this world right now.
The manager who evicts her tells her that she's concerned due to the store being in a high crime area and therefore insists that she removes her burqa or leave. Now, who do you think is in the right here? In the middle of the night, this woman is caught on camera breaking into a mosque and slapping bacon on one of its stores. For those who don't know, bacon and anything pork related are considered prohibited items in the Muslim faith. Not only that, the woman then damages several bikes parked in front of it and breaks 6 windows. For the obviously Islamophobic behavior, she is charged with felony vandalism and hate crime. Deserves it right. These two mascots are having way too much fun on the job. Cute teddy bear and pink koala are enjoying the house music being played and start dancing so energetically, like really energetically. Look at their moves, especially that aggressive twerk. Pink koala gets way too into it that it starts climbing the railing and plops head first into the water below. Thankfully, the water is not that deep and a couple of crew quickly saves the drowning koala. Can't save it from embarrassment though. For this angry driver, it's hammer time. Just not in the way we expected. Here he's caught on camera hurling a hammer through another driver's windshield. What circumstances caused the man to stop in the middle of the road and did that is unclear, but he definitely looks so pissed at the other driver. Well, he's gotta have time to explain it since he's arrested 3 days later. This cold-blooded woman literally kills a disabled man in cold blood. After hitching a ride on a man's mobility scooter, she proceeds to steal it away from him, leaving him in sub-zero temperature all night long.
Kimberly, listen to me for one sec, okay? So at the moment, you are under arrest under suspicion of robbery and manslaughter, okay? Give me 1 second. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence, alright? So this is following an allegation from this morning. Alright, so it's following an allegation from this morning that a gentleman's been pushed off a mobility scooter, it's been stolen. Alright? And since then he has passed away in hospital, alright?
What's even crazier is that the 41-year-old woman later abandons the scooter on the street, suggesting that she really just wanted to hurt the guy. Tragically, the guy, who suffers from Parkinson's, is found dead the next morning. Such a chilling behavior. Literally. This man truly redefines Hell's Kitchen. While cooking in his backyard, sparks erupted from his fryer and lit up an even bigger fire afterwards. Seen from the CCTV footage from afar, it literally looks like CGI effect, doesn't it? Or perhaps whatever he's cooking is just fire. This man is having so much fun disturbing the public by revving his motorbike that he doesn't realize the police are pulling up beside him. The cop grabs him from behind and slams him to the ground. Indeed, noise pollution should be a cause for arrest, but don't you think the cop is a bit harsh in his method? The devil works hard, but sometimes men work harder tempting others. This man is caught on CCTV video trying to disturb the imam leading the prayer inside a mosque. He repeatedly tries to hit him with a plastic stool and even swings the chair over the heads of fellow prayers. Once the other mosque goers realize what he's doing, they all band together to give him a taste of his own medicine. Well, he better ask for absolution right there and then.
Hello, I'm here for the fish. I think I'm waiting for my dad, so if I can take a look at it.
These days, daylight robbery just gets more creative and scary. No one could have predicted that this ordinary-looking young woman is a criminal, right? She arrives posing as a potential buyer for the owner's Porsche and wants to test drive it. But once the owner gets out of the passenger seat, she pulls the car in reverse and runs him over. The CCTV camera also catches a second car, allegedly the woman's accomplice, who's already waiting for her across the street. Thankfully, the owner suffers only minor injuries. These two construction workers are in the middle of working with the scaffolding when accident strikes. While trying to drag the scaffolding with one person sitting on top, one of the wheels gets caught in a pillar and loses balance, sending the guy on top falling backwards. Luckily, his friend who's below him manages to break his fall, standing right where his friend falls. The two appear uninjured, though now they will have a broken scaffolding in their hand. This Indian woman thought she found the perfect spot to shoot an Instagram reel skit. She walks to a riverbank where a statue of a god stood and begins reenacting a scene from a movie. The plot involves her walking on a slippery railing so close to the rushing water. This is where her dramatic act turns really dramatic because she then slips. She gets swept up by the current and is unable to swim back. A couple of people immediately try to help her though, so hopefully the girl is safe and next time would just pick a dry garden to act in. This man gets caught by Walmart employees trying to remove tags from clothes. Police officers are deployed to deal with the guy.
We're gonna go over to the mention office. What for? Alright? What for? We got you on camera doing some, you acting suspicious, so let's go over here and talk about it. So I got it. What? Why though? We're gonna go back to the office and talk. We'll explain it to you more. Come on.
Sir, I'm just shopping for my daughter. That's it.
Alright, well, let's go over here. Hey, don't be reaching for anything in your bag right now, man. Alright. Put it on your back. Put it back. Just don't reach for nothing. Okay. Sir, hey, alright.
I'm under arrest.
You're
detained right now. Why though?
At first, things proceed calmly, but then the guy starts reaching for his sling bag, inciting the officer's suspicion.
We're gonna explain it over here, but when you go reaching in your bag for stuff, then there's a bigger issue.
Okay, I'm sorry. You guys didn't say nothing when I pulled it to the front. That's all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay. Hands behind your back right now. Hands behind your back. You got 2 more seconds. Hands behind your back.
You don't have to do it. All right. I'm putting my hands behind my back. I'm putting my hands behind my back. Sir! Sir! Okay. It's behind. It's behind.
Like I said, you're being audio and video recorded.
It's behind. So what is this all for though? I'm not doing nothing.
When he does that a second time after being warned not to, things escalate with police pinning the guy to the ground and handcuffing him.
That's definitely going to get you hurt. You reaching for a gun in here?
I wasn't reaching for no gun, sir.
Okay, well there's a big gun in here.
That's not my bag, I told you.
Okay, but it was on you.
Later, cops find a pistol in his bag containing 31 round magazines, 3 times more than legally allowed. In his defense, the man says he's just protecting himself against mass shootings.
Okay, folks, I apologize for my appearance here, but, I've been fighting this Trump thing for quite a while, and I want you guys to know that it's over for Trump. Joseph Biden was executed in 2019. John Kennedy Jr. showed up, and Trump is a rapist pig. Now, I've had it with this. I've been told by Heaven and Marion Albright to take Trump down. And that's exactly what I'm going to do, because I have ancestral authority. Chief Crazy Bull of the 1858 Yankton Treaty, that's my... I own the Black Hills per the 1980 court case, Fort Laramie versus, United States versus Sioux. But I'm also got Article 5 of the 1858 Yankton Treaty. And I want my I have mineral rights, air rights, and everything else been stolen from me. I want Trump in a body bag. I want John Kennedy Jr. in a body bag on TV.
In a video posted on Facebook, an Idaho man records himself detailing his plan to kill Donald Trump. The man, identified as Warren Jones Crazy Bull, 64, goes on a tirade about wanting Trump in a body bag, says that he got a premonition telling him to kill Trump, and rattles off a series of other threats to the former president.
And I want the military to turn this country back over to me, well, because we're going to do some other stuff. I got some other bigger plans going. But I tell you what, Trump, Donald J. Trump, you are hereby expelled from heaven. Your immunity is revoked. And as the king of everywhere, Trump, you're going to have your head chopped off. But not before first being stabbed in the heart with a wooden stick, because you're a vampire just like Kennedy. But I want the Kennedy's assets seized, the Trump's assets seized, the Flynn's assets seized, and the Spencer's assets seized. All of it. Now, I'm not joking here. I'm tired of this. Yeah, Jesus Christ, Tracy Jones showed up because somebody let off a God particle, and Trump blew off a couple of Trump and Kennedy blew off a couple of more nuclear warheads downstairs, apparently.
It seems like there's a bit of religious fanaticism thing going on with this guy because he mentions Jesus and heaven a lot during the video. He also states his intention to head to Bedminster and personally kill him. Crazy Bull. What an apt name, by the way, was eventually apprehended by law enforcement for his stunt. This footage shows 4 armed men robbing a local barbershop in downtown New Jersey. The 4 men, all wearing masks, arrived in a silver SUV before entering the shop brandishing rifles.
We've never seen anything like this happen. Unprecedented. As brazen as it was in broad daylight, near our cathedral, around school dismissal time.
Remarkably, they brazenly chose a spot on a busy main street during the daylight, completely unbothered by many passerbyers and motorists around. Later, another robbery takes place in the city's underground gambling den, with the perpetrators being suspiciously similar to the barbershop burglars. The unprecedented crimes are sending the city into high alert.
Put the knife down. Put it down. Put the knife down. Put it down. Put it down. Put it down. Put it down. All right. Show me your hand.
This body cam footage shows a dramatic showdown between police officers and a man caught carrying a knife onto the subway. He first gets caught through the CCTV of the station gate. Soon, the police are on his tail and the chase breaks out.
Put the knife down. 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 Put it down. Put it down. Put it down. Put the knife down. Put it down. Don't touch it. Put it down. 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 Shoot. Put the knife down. Put the knife down. Yo. Yo. Take the taser. Taser. You think you can take the taser?
The suspect can be seen taunting the officers with his weapon and frantically running around the platform, endangering fellow commuters.
Put it like that. Yo. Yo. Take the taser, taser. You think you can take the taser? Sit. No.
The police use tasers to subdue him, but after it fails, one of them shoots the guy in the stomach.
Oh my god! We're being taken over by robots! Look at that.
You think being out in the ocean means an escape from annoying insects. But these love bugs decided to come along for the fishing trip. Judging by her reaction, I don't think this woman was too happy about it.
Excuse me. My name's Lori.
Alright.
I just think you're one of the most beautiful girls I've ever met.
Oh, thank you.
Could I buy one of those things for you?
Oh, no, it's okay. I'll be fine.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
A 17-year-old girl was out thrift shopping and started filming when she noticed an older man acting suspiciously. The man soon approaches and strikes up a conversation by telling her she's one of the most beautiful girls he's ever met.
Are you engaged with someone or involved with someone?
No, I'm not, but...
I'm not either.
I'm only 17, so...
Okay, well, that's a good age to be.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not quite that.
Alright.
He offers to buy her something from the store and then asks if she's romantically involved with anyone. The girl informs him that she's only 17, to which he replies, "That's a good age to be. I'm not quite that."
I got injured about a month or so ago. My knee is kind of, I'll show you. It's kind of banged up. I get bitten by a tick, actually. Maybe you can guess which one is bad.
Oh, I have no idea.
A weird conversation then follows, with the man first trying to show her his banged up knee and then inviting her to do work at his home in the countryside.
I'm getting a phone call. I actually have to go.
Okay. Sensing the creepy vibes, the girl pretends she is getting a phone call and wisely makes her exit. This guy started his spring cleaning a little too late. If I were him, it'd be time to burn that house down and move on. Time to lighten up the mood a little. I bet this guy wishes he'd close his window before driving through the mud. And before you go, make sure you check out where you're putting your feet. You never know what could be lurking near your foot pedals, especially if you live in snake country.